Okay, first step in making these bomb banging biscuits, y'all, is to add your all-purpose flour to a bowl, a large bowl. Next, in this little cup, I have some powdered milk, some sugar, some salt, baking soda, and some cream of tartar. This recipe is on my blog, okay? Just mix that in with the flour. Now take your whisk and whisk it really, really good. This creates air and it makes the biscuit nice and fluffy. And here I have my cold butter flavored Crisco. Now y'all know I love me some butter flavored Crisco. And in biscuits, it tastes so good. So yeah, put that in there. And you can use a pastry cutter to get it mixed in. I like to use my hands. I'm just kind of pinching it just to get, just to get it mixed. A lot of times biscuits will come out flat and tough because you have handled the dough too roughly. So be very gentle with the dough, which I have a hard time doing because I am so heavy-handed. But alright, now with your cookie cutter, you're going to just press the cookie cutter straight down in the dough and then bring it out like that. Do not twist it or turn it or anything like that because you'll mess up the biscuits. Alright, now lift your biscuit up. I like to use an offset spatula. You can use a regular spatula just to lift it up. And now we're going to take that leftover butter and we're just going to dip the biscuit in the butter, y'all. Yes, these biscuits are not messing around. They're serious. Then you're going to put that in a ungreased baking pan, just like that. And just dip all the biscuits in the butter.